Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the big elephant in the room, and that's the rehydration clause that Gervonta Davis is putting on Ryan Garcia for the upcoming super fight April 22nd at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, yesterday, they had their first press conference in New York. Pretty good press conference. We learned a lot of things about both fighters. And they had I would say, a pretty exciting face-off. You know, they were kind of jaw-jacking each other at the end of the press conference. Now, today, they have a press conference in LA. It takes place, I think, at 1 p.m. Pacific time, so make sure you guys check your local listings for the press conference time in your area. Now, the rehydration clause, it's a 10-pound rehydration clause put on Ryan Garcia for the fight. Like I said, does this make Gervonta Davis look like he's kind of worried about, you know, losing to Ryan Garcia? Now, let me give you guys a disclaimer. I'm a huge Gervonta Davis fan. Some of you guys know that. Some of you guys may not know that. But he's my favorite fighter to watch at 135. Now, I will say this. I think Devin Haney is the man at 135, being that he holds all the titles. He's the man to beat at 135. You know, but I do like watching Gervonta Davis fight because of, you know, his knockout ratio. Now, as far as the rehydration clause goes, in my opinion, I think it makes him look like he's a little bit worried about Ryan Garcia's size. Now, they're fighting at a catch weight, of course. It's 136 pounds. Ryan fought, I think, his last couple of fights, I think he fought at 140. So he's a big kid. He's probably having trouble making 135. And so he's a 140-pound fighter. Now, we know Gervonta actually captured a title at 140 when he squared off against the WBA regular champion at the time, Mario Barrios. Now, I went to the fight. I went to that fight. And, I did come in contact with Mario Barrios. And I can tell you guys this. He was a big kid. On the night of the fight, he came in looking like a super welterweight in that fight. And if you guys remember, Gervonta Davis he had a little bit of, trouble figuring Mario Barrios out. He got a pep talk from Floyd Mayweather, and then, he executed the game plan, did what he had to do, and he got Mario Barrios up out of there. But by no means wasn't an easy task. So I think that may have played heavily in the back of Gervonta Davis's mind, being that Ryan is a tall, rangy fighter. And like I say, he's a big kid. He has power. He has a great left hook. And with Joe Goosen as his trainer, I'm sure they're going to come up with some type of brilliant game plan to try and get Gervonta Davis out of there. Because Ryan really wanted this fight. He fought for this fight. He said it himself. He jumped through hoops and gave in to certain stipulations that they wanted to get the fight. So you can't really doubt his heart going into the fight. Honestly, I think he's not going to win the fight, but I do give him props for wanting the fight. He wants to prove to the boxing fans out there that he's not just some Instagram, TikTok guy. He's a guy that's serious about the sport of boxing. And it took me some time, but I believe him, because why would he want to go into a fight with a guy like Gervonta Davis? A guy that has, more experience than him. Ryan, he hasn't been in the ring with the best fighters at 135 or even at 140. He hasn't really been in the ring with those guys, but he finds himself here in this super fight with Gervonta Davis. So, in my humble opinion, even though Gervonta is my dude, I think it does make him look like he's a little bit concerned about the size of Ryan Garcia. And he should be. Ryan has a lot of confidence going into this fight, and I think he's going to be well prepared for this fight. Gervonta Davis, a hell of a boxer. He's not just some knockout guy. He has skills as well, but, he's shorter in stature, so that could play against him. But that's my take on that, guys. Remember, the press conference is today in LA. Make sure you check it out. Once I do, I'll give you guys my take on that. But you guys tell me what you think. Do you think Gervonta Tank Davis is concerned, and that's the reason he's put a rehydration clause on Ryan Garcia? Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.